Let's embark on an exciting journey back in time to the land of ancient India and discover the story of the Mauryan Empire, an empire that changed the face of India forever. Long ago, around 321 BC, there was a clever young man named Chandragupta Maurya. With the wise guidance of his teacher, Chanakya, who wrote a famous book called the Arthashastra, they set out to create India's first great empire. Chandragupta and Chanakya were quite the dream team. They built a strong government, a system for taxes, and even had a mighty standing army to protect the land. The Mauryan Empire grew mighty and powerful, expanding in all directions. After the conqueror Alexander the Great left India, Chandragupta made the empire even bigger by taking lands in the west. But it truly reached its peak under the rule of his grandson, Ashoka. Under Ashoka's rule, the empire stretched from Afghanistan in the west, across the plains of India, all the way to Bengal in the east, and even reached south. But one event really changed everything. Ashoka fought a terrible battle known as the Kalinga War. It was so bloody and devastating that it made Ashoka very sad. Realizing the horrors of war, Ashoka decided to stop spreading his empire through battles. Instead, he turned to a life of peace and embraced Buddhism. This new path, called Dhamma, wasn't just about peace. It was about leading people with good morals and ethics. Ashoka spread this message across his empire with the help of pillars and rocks inscribed with his words, known as edicts. Now, here's an interesting part. Historians still talk about Ashoka's change of heart. Some, like Vincent Smith, thought that his focus on peace and moral rule made the empire weak. But others, like Ramala Thapar and Upinder Singh, argue that Ashoka's Dhamma was a smart, ethical policy. Sadly, the great empire didn't last forever. By 185 BCE, just a few generations after Ashoka, the last Mauryan ruler, Brihadratha, was assassinated by his own general, Pushyamitra Shunga, and the empire fell apart into smaller kingdoms. Some historians believe the empire might have grown too big to manage, or that it had too many costs and wasn't making enough money from farming. Others think there might have been resistance from local rulers or outside invasions. The story of the Mauryan Empire teaches us a lot about how great leadership and vision can bring people together, but also how important it is to have plans and strong leaders to keep things going.